The women's 200-meter individual medley, SM11, first heat of 2. As they line up, RABBOLINI, EGEL, Scheer, Fischer, TKACHUK and CAI. A reminder, this SM11 classification for swimmers with severe visual impairments, and all the swimmers will be swimming with blackened goggles, so no swimmer in the pool will be able to see anything at any stage. It's all about the feel of the water and about the knowledge of your strokes. Mary Fisher of New Zealand is the Paralympic champion, the world record holder. The 23-year-old from New Zealand, already gold in the 100 back. But she hasn't been going quite so fast in recent months as Xie Qing, who will go on her inside in lane 4. RABBOLINI, EGEL, Scheer, Fischer, TKACHUK and CAI. Getting away quickly in lane 5 is Fisher of New Zealand. It's the one gold medal she won at London 2012. Well, she finished silver medal position in the 100 back. She won that title already at Rio 2016. At the moment it is Estonia's Elisabeth EGEL, the 15-year-old, who's taking it out very hard and looking good in what is her first Paralympic Games, but so too Xie Qing, looking very strong in the fly stroke. Fischer holding on at the moment, while being lost is RABBOLINI, TKACHUK and CAI. So 1, 2, 3 at the wall. It's Scheer ahead of EGEL, with Fischer touching third fastest at the opening 50. But into the back, this is where Fischer will make up some ground on her competitors, almost certainly.
Fischer swimming very close to the left-hand lane right, but unfortunately has just had a big zigzag across the pool. It may prove a little costly for her in this length of the pool, the 50 back. And it's still the young athlete from Estonia, EGEL, who's having a terrific swim. She managed to build a modest lead in the first 50, and she's consolidated that through the backstroke leg, partly because Xie Qing lost her way a little, and Fischer as well, seemingly just a little costly for both swimmers, switching from one side of the pool to the other. But look at this, it's EGEL who's having a great swim, a qualifying time of 2:56.79, so on paper wouldn't have looked like too much of a challenger. We know that Scheer and Fischer will come home strongly, but it's a brave swim from the Estonian.
Well, the Estonian indeed has failed to make the final of the 100 back, or indeed the 50 free, but she is showing some real promise in this 200 IM. Well, she finished, bear in mind, just outside the medals at the World Championships last year. Swam a 3:02 at the time, but has already gone a good 5 or 6 seconds faster this year, so it's challenging. She's going to touch first at the 150 split is Elisabeth EGEL, but she's up against Xie Qing, the 100 freestyle champion, and Mary Fisher, the 100 back champion. They should be stronger swimmers. Fisher, the world record holder in this event. There's not too much reason to be swimming too fast in the opening heat, but certainly it looks to be EGEL who is ready to post not only a pretty decent time, but also a decent result in this race. Xie Qing is looking to catch her in the closing stages, and indeed now, with 10 meters to go to the wall, is going to just swim past the young Estonian. Xie Qing will touch ahead of EGEL, and third fastest is Mary Fisher of New Zealand. It looks like CAI Liwen of the People's Republic of China is going to finish fourth, and indeed Kateryna TKACHUK of Ukraine will touch fifth. RABBOLINI of Italy comes home sixth, 3:15.67. So Xie Qing, champion in the 100 free, 8 years on from first winning the title in Beijing. She reclaimed the title here in Rio. But a fine swim from EGEL. And Fischer will need to speak to the video analysts about splits and see where she can make up some ground. Certainly not pushing it. But she's had a very busy schedule at Rio 2016 as well. And again, recovery periods so incredibly important for the swimmers with packed schedules. Fischer as well, the zigzagging, there's evidence of it again. She spent a lot of time zigzagging, particularly in the backstroke leg, which is where she really should have made up some ground. But a strong swim from EGEL, who's just touched out by XIE Qing in the first heat of 2 in the women's 200 IM. Well, the technical officials are conferring. It seems we do have a disqualification. CAI Liwen will not have her result ratified. She's been disqualified. She was swimming in lane 7. She touched 4th fastest overall. XIE Qing, Elisabeth EGEL and Mary Fischer, the top 3. So TKACHUK and RABBOLINI finished 4th and fastest.